Hello creative friends, I'm Anastasia and welcome back to my channel. Join me today as we shop several thrift stores for vintage cottage decor and bring home a big haul of gorgeous items. Then I'll share how I style them to create beautiful styling moments around my home. Let's go! The first place I'm heading today is Rocket City Rescue. I really liked this little wine holder basket that I found. I've never seen a picnic basket quite like this one that holds snacks on one side and bottles on the other. If I knew somebody that drank wine or champagne and enjoyed taking those to picnics, then this would have been the perfect gift. It was only $6.50 and I loved its charm. This precious little vase was only $2 and I really liked the raised vintage floral pattern that it had. I also loved this heavy lead crystal vase. I thought the tulips on it would make this such a pretty styling piece for spring, and it was only $5.50. These vintage baskets were $4.50 each, and they were in a little bit of rough shape, but I liked the idea of using these as cute but functional storage underneath a console table or on a lower bookshelf. Now I'm heading to some other stores, so the following footage is a combination from several different thrift stores. Vintage light fixtures are always just so unique. I never find one that is like another. This one was $25, and despite it kind of looking like an alien, I thought it was pretty cute. This is one of the coolest light fixtures I've ever seen while thrifting. It was so groovy. I loved the green and brass with the big white globes, and it was only $35, and I wish I knew who ended up buying this so I can see it in their space. I bet it looked so cool. I've been seeing wrought iron lamps come back into style, and I found this one for just $3 that would make a great table or desk lamp. Also in a wrought iron style, I found this candle holder for $6.99. I didn't get this one because I recently bought a candle holder similar, but it was in a circle shape instead. Now let's go ahead and get into this haul because I'm very excited to show you the treasures I found and how I styled them. So as I was shopping in this magical place called the Furniture Shed at the Friends of Rescue Thrift, I found an antique style mirror that's been on my wish list for a while. It was on discount for $11.25, which is an absolute steal for this mirror that's about 3 feet wide. I was really curious why these identical holes go all the way around it, and it's actually something called pierced corners that's purely a decorative element added to frames from before the 19th century. So this frame seems to be a contemporary replica of that antique frame style. As I'm going down this hallway full of frames, I almost jogged to get to these two frames. I absolutely love them, but they were priced at $18 each, which is just very high compared to other thrift stores in my area's picture frames. So I asked the lady if they were having any sales, and she said no, but if I saw something I liked that's been there for a while, she would work something out for me. So she gave me these two frames for $10 each instead, which I was much happier paying. I'm very grateful to her because now I own these beautiful gilded frames, and I'll be adding these to my living room gallery wall soon. I was so excited to see this large detailed vase, but for some reason I was more interested in filming this really cool lamp next to it, and this was priced at $35 and was super cool and unique. Well, I didn't bring that home, but I did bring home the vase next to it, and there was no price tag on it, and that same lady gave it to me for $6.50. She's the same one that gave me the good deal on the frames. This vase is pretty large, and it's some sort of terracotta with a previously red finish on it that someone painted white at some point. But I love the flower details with the crisscross pattern. I just think it's a bit too stark white, so I'm going to make it more of an off-white with this matte clamshell spray paint. I love this color. It's more of a warm white that doesn't lean yellow. This beautiful vase needs its moment, so I'm creating a little vignette of some thrifted items, starting with a stack of books. I'm also adding a round marble slab for a layering element, which I'm placing a lamp on. I'm adding in this crystal candelabra that I got from a yard sale, and finally adding in this gorgeous new vase with some beautiful stems that I got from Joann's. I really love how cozy and elegant this little corner turned out. Thrifting is my favorite hobby. There's just so much excitement in finding those special pieces, but I am usually so physically exhausted after a full day of thrifting, so thankfully I have the most comfortable bedding ever to help me get a good night's rest. Thank you, Quince, for gifting this incredible bedding. I've been so excited to try Quince sheets after trying their comforters at my friend's house. Dalton and I are super picky about our sheets, and these are the best sheets we've ever owned. We chose the bamboo for its cooling properties and buttery soft feel, and we got the European linen duvet cover in this gorgeous espresso brown that gives our bed the perfect lived-in feel. Quince makes premium fashion, home goods, and wellness products that are affordable without compromising quality, sustainability, or ethics. Their products are made from cashmere, silk, organic cotton, and more at a fraction of traditional retail. Click the link in my description to shop these products and see for yourself how comfortable these linens really are. Thank you, Quince. Back to the furniture shed we go for another incredible find. These two wood-framed paintings were about $4 each. Not only do I love the rich tone of the wood, but these are actual paintings, not prints. They feel like acrylic to me, and they're signed by Judy Flowers. I couldn't find anything online about these, but they're so beautiful to me, and I will cherish them. I found this little glass candle holder for just $1, and I liked the scalloped edge. Further research showed me that it actually originally came with a hurricane to set over it like these pictures. This is another glass candle holder that I got, and I really liked this one's little finger loop. It was $3.50, and it does have a small chip under the handle, but you can't see it unless you look. I'm gonna show you soon where I styled this one. I picked this book up from an antique shop. It was 50% off, so I got it for just $1, and it already has a really cool paper cover with this toile design on it. But I was so happy to see that underneath the paper cover, it is a gorgeous linen book in this great neutral beige, and the lettering on it is gold, and it's in a beautiful font, and I just love this as a styling book. This is a vintage brass goose that I actually didn't thrift, but it was at my mom's house and she let me have it, so technically it is a secondhand find, if you count that. It is super tarnished and a little bit stained, so I'm taking some Brasso and a piece of cut up t-shirt to clean it up and add some shine back. A toothbrush was really good for getting into all those details, and then I just rinse it off with warm water. I'm doing a little bit of styling of this console table with that book, and I'm adding very similar decor as you may have seen in my last video, but I'm adding in this new candle holder I got, as well as our new shiny brass goose, which looks so much better now. I picked up this roll of wallpaper for $2 because I love the dainty floral pattern with the cornflower blue backdrop. I actually bought this to use as wrapping paper because I sometimes struggle to find wrapping paper that isn't super tacky, and I thought this would be perfect for when I want gifts to be a little more aesthetic. About a year ago, I left a marble mortar at Goodwill, and I've regretted it ever since, so I'm so excited that I found an even prettier one today for $2.50, although it does have a bunch of gunk in it. Thankfully, I was able to get it cleaned up, and I just love the heavy veining on this piece so much. I've really hit the jackpot with marble stuff today because I also found this large marble Lazy Susan for only $10, and I got that cleaned up really well too. It's 18 inches wide, so it's definitely a big one, and the original tag says it was $20 at Ross. Lazy Susans can be used in many areas around the house, like on a bathroom vanity, a kitchen, or even a coffee table, but I'll be styling it with a little kitchen vignette using a clay jug with some cooking utensils, as well as my new marble mortar with some toothpicks in it, and my thrifted marble salt and pepper shakers. Today's haul was a really good one, but I'd have to say that my favorite is probably the large white vase. Let me know in the comments what your favorite find of today is, and before you go, check out the links to my Quince bedding if you want the coziest bed ever. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye guys!